everybody, welcome to my channel. It's so weird after a few months of not being here, but welcome back. Thank you again for watching. I just wanted to show you how I do my makeup now. Since the last time you saw me, I feel like it works better for me at the moment, but it's been working for me. So I just wanted to show you how I do it, and I just wanted to show you guys my skin. I cleared it up. So I'm going to do a video on my skincare routine, everything that I've been using. Okay, let me just pull my hair back. Okay, one of the newer things I've been doing is putting a powder on my face before foundation. And this tool, okay, so the powder I use first, this is the Glossier Wilder powder in in the color Rich. And then another thing I've been doing that's super new is I got this beauty blender poof thing. I bought it in a like set or something from Sephora. And so what I do, I just put my fingers in there and then I like dip it into the powder and then I press. So I'm pressing this wherever I get oily, pretty much. So for a minute, I had to switch foundations because of my skin condition, which is, I don't know if it's adult acne, hormonal acne, fungal acne, hyperpigmentation, all the above, honestly. But I finally kind of gotten that cleared up. So I've gone back to the L'Oreal Fresh Wear Infallible foundation, and so I use the shade, it's the same shade that I had in my last my back to school video. So because I still don't know where the shade is, sorry, but I take a little bit more of the lighter shade now since my skin pigmentation has cleared up. So I do one pump of the darker one and then like pump and a half of the lighter one. Then mix that together. And this foundation darkens a little bit, so if it looks like it's kind of light on my skin, it's not. I take a damp beauty blender sponge. I just made it dirty. Forgot I had a mirror down here. Blend that out. Okay, so update on me. Let's see. I got a brush reduction. And that was like an experience. I'm already into 2 months. Yeah, okay. So I'm 2 months post breast reduction. And I love it. I love it. It's, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, okay, like, God, look at my skin. What the heck? I just feel like I don't look like this in real life, okay? Everything has been a lot easier after like the second week. Honestly, after the first week, I felt great and I was ready to go back to work, but my surgeon recommended that I stay at least a month or so off of work, so that's what I did, and I'm glad I did it. The Fenty concealer, but this is empty. This is my second bottle of this, so I'm gonna use as much of it as I can. Okay, another update. Let's see. I keep forgetting that I have a mirror down here. Okay, so another update. I got my third ear piercing right there on my lobe, and then I got my rook pierced. Yeah, both of them have been awful. Oh my gosh, they have been like absolutely awful. Because The place that I go to, they do really cheap piercings. Like, it's on, okay, so when I first got, okay, so usually, okay, I don't know what happened, but this year, in 2019, I went and got it done. It was like in November, December, one of them. So I went and got it done, and usually when I go, the last time I went, I got 3 piercings for $14, right? And those were perfect, like, they're perfect. One of them got infected, so I took it out, and I didn't know why. And then my mom went and got pretty much the same piercing, and hers got infected too. And we were like, okay. So she let hers close, one of hers closed too. Then I went back, maybe like a week or so after my breast reduction, and they like upcharges like $25 per piercing now. So, and either way, okay, so it's still, I feel like one of mine is infected, so I'm gonna have to work through that, because that one hurt. It was the rook, so I feel like it's infected, but I don't care, because I'm gonna keep it, because it really did hurt when I got it done. It was no joke. Okay, so going back in with this puff thing, I'm gonna take my favorite powder. You already know, the Beauty Bakery flour powder. Y'all know this is my favorite powder. This time I'm using that little poof thing, and I'm just pressing it into my under eye. Then I'm pressing it on my forehead too, and on my nose, and on my everything. Okay, so I just did my brows off camera, and I used the Precisely My Brow. Wow, you are not about to get me on my nails, okay? They didn't work for me. This is Benefit's Precisely My Brow pencil in the shade, this is in the shade 4.5. Perfect natural, like, black color. Like, if you have dark hair, this is the perfect color for you, for like a natural, girl, I can't even talk. It's a perfect color for like a natural brow color, if you just kind of want to look more put together. Let me talk real quick about, actually no, let me set my face first. So for setting powder, Sephora Micro Smooth Powder, and this is in the shade Deep. And this brush is some from Aesthetica. I got this in BoxyCharm some years ago, maybe like 2 years ago. I just use that all over. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. Okay, so let me do my eyeshadow real quick. So for eyeshadow, I've been loving this is the Huda Beauty Nude Rich palette. It's nothing but like pinks and rose tones. You know I love rose tones. Okay, I'm gonna mix these two shades together. 1, 2. Mix those together and use that as a transition shade for my crease. I really want to talk about MLMs, because they have been really showing up recently. Or what I've been noticing, they've really been showing up. And so if you don't know what an MLM is, so an MLM it stands for multi-level marketing. Some people call it network marketing as well. If you are, and this happens to a lot of women, but if you're a girl and you sometimes you like get those messages from people you don't know or people you haven't talked to in years, like since high school or something like that. I don't want to cover my eyes. They'll just like message you out of the blue and be like, hey girl, hey hun, do you know me well enough to call me that? No, you don't. Something like, I have this perfect opportunity for you. I think you would be perfect for it. You're so beautiful. Your profile is amazing. I just love it. And this is all in the message, by the way. And they don't know you. Okay. So the brush that I was using is the Morphe M330. Yeah. And now I'm going to go in with... These shades don't have names. So, if you want a name, sorry. It's this color right here. You know I love rose gold. If you want to join my team, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. So, okay, so most of the time you'll have like a startup fee. And what I mean by that is you have to put in some type of fee, or depending on whatever MLM it is. It could be like a starter kit. It could be like something for you to, like a class or something like that. Or they'll say it's a class. I really don't know. I've never been in an MLM before. But they'll say like it's for this fee, this starter kit, this class that you just have to take or whatever. Most of the time it's in the hundreds. They usually you're paying between 100 and 200, sometimes more. And some more notable ones that you might not know about, like Avon, Mary Kay, which I didn't even know that. Beachbody, Keto Coffee, whatever that Keto Coffee is, I don't know. Amway. There's this one that's like really prevalent where I live. It's like, I think they call it like Forex or something. I already know the people who are doing it are making so much money because everybody that I follow, not everybody, but most people that I follow they've joined these person's teams. It's like 3 people. I'm not gonna say their name, but so and this girl, like, she's super sweet. She like got me into it or whatever. Well, I had like questions or whatever, and she wasn't really answering them. I was just like, okay. So they were getting me on this like Zoom call. Oh my gosh. So if they get you on a Zoom call or any type of call, it's an MLM, okay? So they got me this. Oh, sorry. This is Hula Toasted by Benefit as well. I just use that as a bronzer all over. And now I'm going to go in with Cover FX. This is their monochromatic blush duo in the shade Spice Cinnamon. And I'm going in with the matte side. Oh, that's a lot of blush. I love blush. I'm going to go in with this setting powder. This is Laura Mercier Translucent Medium Deep. But this is the glow version. So I'm going to use the same brush, swirl it around, and just throw that on my cheeks a little bit. That's just going to give me super pretty glow. And so I was on the Zoom call with them for a little bit. And, oh, no. Okay, so she, like, sent me, like, a screen recording. And so I saw, like, some of the apps that she had on her phone. This is this iMarkets Live thing, right? So I download it, and it just doesn't make sense, right? And so I'm like, okay. First of all, these people care too much about me making money. Like, most of the time, like, if I'm making money, I'm not going to brag about it. Like, if I'm making money, then I'm just making money. But like most of the time people don't want you to make money, or they don't want the competition. So why would they like want you on their team? That just doesn't make sense. I'm using Dior highlight. Of course, it's my favorite highlight ever. But it just doesn't make sense why someone would want me on their team that bad. unless they're making money from you. So I downloaded the app or whatever, and it just didn't make sense. So I was like, okay, let me search this real quick. And when I searched the app, want to know what popped up? Okay, most of the time when they say it's an MLM, okay, so the difference between MLM and pyramid scheme, right? So pyramid scheme, you make money from recruiting, right? So from people joining your team and they're putting in their deposit or whatever, and you're making money from that. MLM is they have a product, but you make more money by recruiting than actually selling the product. So let's use Monet. So they have a product, right? And it's super expensive, but if you have to buy into the company first. So you buy into it and you buy the inventory. They have to buy your own products to see if it works. And then you have to go in and be like, hey, buy my product. And then that's when you get those messages from those girls or whatever, like, hey girl, you'd be perfect for my team. Or if you're interested in buying shampoo, don't fall into it. It is not a business. It is not a small business. Don't do it. The Essence Lash Princess mascara, one of my favorites. Okay, so for my lips, I'm gonna wipe off my. This is Morphe's Trendsetter, and then this is Morphe Richie. So I go in with Trendsetter first. And some of y'all may think Trendsetter is perfect for you, but Trendsetter is a little bit too light for me. This is Richie. And then I go in with Fenty Beauty. This is their Fussy Lip Gloss in the shade Fussy. Morphe's Setting Spray. That's it, guys. Like, that is it. Hopefully I'll be able to do more videos very soon. I've really been trying to like just focus on myself, focus on school, focus on the move and all that. But I'll be back into it soon, hopefully. So please just be very patient with me. It's just really hard to it's really hard to find a good time to film with all the rain that we've been having. Just the weather has just been bananas, but it's a really beautiful day today. It's so pretty. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.